Hello, I'm Calvin Morris and I'm here today to talk to you about the Doctor Who spin-off show Class. Now, I'm going to start off by saying I was not looking forward to seeing this show. Given, if you saw my previous reviews on the last series of Doctor Who, you know I really wasn't impressed with the line of storytelling that they were using, and the fact that this was going to be a spin-off show and it was going to be set in Coal Hill. I really just felt that this show was going to be sort of somewhere between the Sarah Jane Adventures and Torchwood, which this show kind of is. So believe me when I tell you that I really wasn't that invested in the idea of this show, and I sat down and watched it, and oh hell yes, give me more of that! Please, please, please sir, can I have some more? Wow, this show caught me by surprise. Just, first of all, the lighting in this show was really well done. The lighting and the camera work. The camera work was capturing these sort of big broad angles, and it was coming at it from side on and Dutch angles and all that, and then it was working it into the scene. It was very fluid, transitioning from one scene to the next. Very well put together. It looked pretty, looked good. Now, there were a couple of things about those sort of things that they were doing that they can leave out. For example, there's a scene whereby one of the boys is texting the class, and you get the write-up on the screen, and it's a bit Sherlock. It's a bit Sherlock. It's been done, we've seen it, don't do it again, do something else. Even if you've got to sort of split the screen and just show what's on the phone, you know, that would be something different. Don't carry on putting it up on the screen. So, yeah, the lighting, the camera work was good. The visual effects were fantastic. I thought the sound was pretty good. The music wasn't overpowering, even when it was in scenes where you would expect the music to be loud. It didn't overrun the actors, so you could hear what the actors were saying. I thought it was very well engineered, absolutely very good. If I had to say what I didn't like about it, man, it's not that I didn't like about it. Again, it caught me by surprise. But the fact of the matter is that aside from a dwarf, an albino and a Chinaman, there's pretty much every demographic in this show. It covers everybody, you know. There's very few little, unless you're Bigfoot, you'll see yourself in the show. And given that it's Class, you might see Bigfoot in the show. I thought the visual effects in this episode were very, very good. I love the Shadowkin. Oh, do I love those. Oh, they're badass. And the look of them. There's this almost pseudo-samurai, alien-esque, exoskeletal structure thing going on. Plus you've got the VFX over the top of it, making them shimmer a little bit, plus the smoke and the particles. They're sort of somewhere between a pyrovile and Verada. So there was something else there. I think these are viable villains, you know. I wouldn't overuse them, you know. I'd keep them and put them aside and have them pop back in every once in a while. But as for a big villain, I think these guys work. I think they work very, very well. So I like the tone of the show as well. The tone of the show. Again, it caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting it to be far more child friendly. And I wasn't expecting it. Literally every single time I thought I knew what this show was doing, it hit me in the side of the head and just go in a completely different direction. I thought it was wonderful. there's this little old lady in a corner shop, and I wouldn't say what she said, but made me laugh. It made me laugh. I'm laughing now just thinking about it. And there were a couple of lines like that. There were a couple of things that were slightly out of place and slightly overdone. They're slightly over dramatic. Like if you've ever watched something like The Venture Brothers and you know the character of Dr. Orpheus, you'll know the sort of thing I'm talking about. You know that I was taking a dump, that sort of thing. But it was done so well. Wow. Yeah, I can't. There are glitches in this show, tiny little things. For example, I don't like the idea of Coal Hill being the centre of all activity. I think it's a little bit too clean. I think it's a little bit too neat. And it's a little bit of too much of a tidy little explanation as to what's going on. There could have been a little bit more of a mystery put in there. Also, I understand why they did it, but I really didn't feel that you needed to see Peter Capaldi in this. I think the team would have worked better coming together under their own initiative. That to me would have made them a little bit stronger. I know why they did it. Of course, it's an extension of the Doctor Who universe, and if you're going to kick off the show, you kind of want the Doctor in there at some point. But I don't think it needed it. It really didn't need it. And I think, you know, if they had done it on their own initiative, it would have made them a little stronger going forward. But these are minor nitpicks on an otherwise a brilliant show. You know, the last time I saw a show this good at this quality with sort of this level of gore and language and all that, if I had to liken it to any other show, I'm gonna say somewhere around about season 1, season 2 of Supernatural. You know, it's got that sort of vibe around about it. You know, it's got just the right amount of scare and gore and jump scare as well as psychological scare. This show just impressed the hell out of me. Okay, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting to like it. I didn't want to watch it. I sat down. I am going to sit down right away and watch the next episode right now. So get out of here. Let me know if you've seen Class, what you thought of this show. Let me know in the comments down below. Also feel free to like and comment on this video, subscribe to this channel, or go over and join me on Google+. But until next time, I'll see you later, guys.